There is a vast amount to consider from a legal perspective when purchasing ICT goods or services. Here are 3 important points to remember. Firstly, ownership of the goods or IT services that you provide may not be as you believe. For example, if you commission a website, have it up and running, it may not actually belong to you, as if copyright is not assigned in writing, it will belong to the developer. Therefore, it is important for you to get clear terms and conditions with whoever you are purchasing the goods from in terms of costs, delivery and ownership. Secondly, you need to be aware of third-party rights. For example, the internet is awash with eye-catching images that can be downloaded by the click of a button. However, just because these images or content is on another's website does not mean it's free to use. And image banks often pursue people for use of their images without permission. Therefore, it is important to check that you have permission to use all content on your website. Additionally, many businesses have trademarks or domain names that infringe third-party trademarks. This can be really frustrating if a business has spent time developing a brand and an image and promoting the same, only to find that a competitor has earlier rights to that mark. Therefore, it is important to check that no competitor has a similar or the same trademark in use before you. If you have a strong name and a good brand, it is important to register a trademark, as this will give you additional rights as well as creating a valuable business asset. Finally, it is important to consider all the legislation that applies when trading online or even having a brochure site. For example, legislation includes e-commerce directives, Disability Discrimination Act, unfair consumer terms, as well as the Data Protection Act. So it's important to comply with these, as there can be custodial and financial sanctions taken against you. More importantly, though, is the adverse PR this creates, and of course your customers are the most important people. To summarise, businesses should be checking, firstly, that they own everything they think they own, secondly, that they're not infringing any third-party rights, and finally, that they comply with all the legislation.